Just Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And that same system which brought those gusty winds from that video you just saw in Texas, that's on the way for tomorrow night into Monday morning. I don't think we'll see winds quite that gusty, although some pretty strong wind is possible during that time frame. We'll talk about that coming up in just a few minutes. First, though, let's look outside. And this is the first time all morning long where we've been able to see anything from our city cam. And you could see visibility. I know it's not great, but at least we can see something here in the background. We have a Water Place Park and a bit of the Providence skyline showing up. Temperature is 57 degrees. Winds are out of the south at 5 miles an hour. So your weather headlines break down like this. For today, most of today is actually dry. Tomorrow, rain is likely, especially tomorrow night, although by the middle part of tomorrow afternoon, some heavy rain is probably already falling. And then on Monday, some rain and wind possible early and then clearing out later. 1 to 3 inches of rain is possible from that system, which is on the way. So obviously we could really use that rain. We don't want to see too much where we end up with street flooding and things like that, but hopefully we get just the right amount to help alleviate the drought situation which is out there right now. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 scanning the skies here, not finding much with the exception of the dense fog and the mist. Temperatures already on the mild side, 55 Smithfield, 55 Gloucester, westerly up to 54 degrees right now. So because it's such a mild start, it's not going to take long to get into the 60s, and then some locations sneaking into the 70s by the afternoon. Notice the strip of showers out here in western Pennsylvania, upstate New York. This is our player for tonight. Could be in the form of some scattered showers, even a few scattered thunderstorms, which would most likely not move through until after midnight. Could sneak in a few showers before that, after 8 or 9 p.m., but most of it is coming down while you're sleeping. Now, that center of low pressure, which was producing some of those gusty winds in Texas, that is really our main player as we go into tomorrow night and Monday morning. So you can see it has a long way to go. It has to go all the way across Florida, all the way up the coast. And so really the center of it doesn't arrive until tomorrow night. That's why a lot of your weekend ends up rain-free. And as we go into next week, things do remain unsettled. So obviously we don't love to see the raindrops on the screen for the weekend, but at least most of the weekend is dry, and we could really use the water around here. So center of low pressure is in this position by tomorrow night, off to our west. When we have these storms passing in this direction, it can obviously bring some pretty heavy rain and those gusty winds. Could see some gusts over 40 miles an hour actually early Monday morning. This afternoon, 66 degrees inland. 3 p.m. we're at 70 and 67 by 5 o'clock. We're going to be cooler on the coast today because those winds coming in from the south, and also because some of the fog and low clouds will tend to hang around for most of the day along places like Charlestown, Narragansett, Jamestown, on into Newport. But we get away from the water. I think around 70 should do it, maybe a few low 70s out there. For northern Rhode Island, temperatures around 70 in Burrillville, Johnson getting up to 71 degrees, and for eastern Massachusetts, temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. Mid-60s, though, from Middletown down into Little Compton. 7-day Futurecast shows tomorrow is the rainier of the next 2 days, and then that wind really gets going late tomorrow night into Monday morning. And then Tuesday through Friday, some off and on showers, high temperatures upper 50s to low 60s, so a much different weather pattern by next week. And again, the raindrops, a welcome sign showing up on that 7-day Futurecast. Again, we've had between about 6 and 7 inches of rain for the entire year for 2012, so we could get almost 40 to 50% of that just from this next system. So hopefully we can help lessen that drought situation just a little bit. WPRI.com is the place to go for all of your latest weather updates.
And also today we'll hold out for people who are going out for Earth Day to clean up trash and debris and garbage all over the state of Rhode Island and Massachusetts as well. So,
absolutely, a pretty good day for that. Not too warm, not too cool.
Last year I think it was downpouring. I remember going to Pawtucket and following around some of the people that were picking up tires and bottles, and it was absolutely downpouring.
But see, they're hardcore. They don't care. People still get out there and clean things up. So we're tough. We're New Englanders, right?
All right. Thank you, Pete.
Yep.
Now for a look at what's happening out there this weekend. WPRI.com reporter Melissa Sardelli has her eye on Rhode Island.